It's popping YouTube, PT from the lower side of the neighborhood, and it's going down. Uh, they got oh yeah, my bad, y'all. Look, I'm hiding my. Y'all like, subscribe to the channel. Fuck with your boy. I'm back on this shit, man. They dropping all this news. Got forced tonight. Episode 3, Tommy on Tommy shit. The whole Chicago going against him. Man, call nephew, man. Tariq whole plug and a whole connect right now, nigga. So he got some hitters. You know, all you niggas 50 G's a piece. Go handle this business. But today video though, I'm talking about the title of Origins, 2002, huh? See, okay, this shit got me mixed up though. Is we is they hitting us with uh because Raising Canaan, I don't know the specific dates and times. I mean, they be having like motherfuckers get news in them. I mean, mail and they'll read it and they have a date on it, or nigga signs probation papers or anything that can happen to Raising Canaan right now, right? But so motherfuckers will go off of that and be like, oh, that's the date. So, but this title of Origins, which is after Raising Canaan, of course, its first episode is titled 2002. And I wonder why Starz is, I think they probably hired a new marketing team or motherfuckers that's a little bit more on the fast side of things, because they wasn't usually doing this. I know the COVID and all that shit happened, but like with Ghost and with Raising Canaan, it's 2 and 3 seasons and shit. They was dropping shit, but it was more towards when the show was about to air. This show ain't about to air no time soon, but they dropping titles and they dropping images and videos of young Ghost and Tommy. I mean, Kanan and shit. So it's like I think they hired a new marketing team because they seen that they was losing all them subscribers and shit, and motherfuckers was unsubscribing from Starz. So I think they was like, look, man, we can't be having that. You know how much money just walked out the door. So I think they hired some new marketing, new motherfuckers with strategy and shit. Probably younger dudes and females that's probably coming out of college and shit, and they more hip to the 2002. I mean 2005 instead of they probably had some old motherfuckers in there. You know what I mean? So because they just dropping titles and all that now, and it's kind of crazy. But the title is 2002. Uh, the 2000 what 14 or 15, Kanan got out of prison because that's when season 2 happened, or the end of season 1 when he walked out that bitch. So and he did 10 flat. We know that. Uh, I think what they go do. I think that scene when young Tommy and Ghost was walking out of school and you said we gotta move this way for Kane, and he go introduce us to Breeze tonight, and then Ghost and Angela was talking, little Angela, little Ghost. I think that's gonna be in Raising Canaan. But I feel like with Raising Canaan, I mean not Raising Canaan, but Origins. I think that scene is gonna be in Origins, or it probably be the end of Raising Canaan. We don't know. Did Canaan already meet these two little niggas? They probably already working for Canaan. We don't know that. Tommy and Ghost is probably already working in Canaan's crew. You feel what I'm saying? And but they ain't no factors to him and to the business like majorly yet till they step up. We definitely go get young Tommy and Ghost at the end of Raising Canaan season 5. We definitely go see him. I think that scene with Angela and Ghost and Tommy coming out of school and all that, I think that's gonna be in Origins as well. I think they're gonna be doing not a lot, but most of like flashbacks and present day, or that day of whatever 2002 type shit, and then they go back probably 3-4 years. Like I said in my last video, we don't know if who gonna be narrating it, or they might not have a narrator. There's so much shit that can happen that niggas are still confused, especially my black ass. I don't know what's going on, what's popping. But um yeah, so but I just feel like it's gonna be a lot of flashbacks. And then it might be some shit. Okay, now. Then flashbacks. Now we right now. Because the video with Young Ghost and Kanan, it looked like, niggas is kind of older. You know what I mean? Definitely older than that Angela and Tommy and Ghost school scene. I feel like when we seeing Ghost and Kanan in these images they've been dropping, uh they already locked in. Of course they already working for Breeze because Kanan already about to be working for Breeze in season 5 until he become the plug. But yeah, so I think they're a little older in them images they've been dropping. But I also feel like they they basically, I don't know how Sasha Penn, Courtney Kemp, and all these motherfuckers is finna do this, but they just, I think they gonna be doing flashbacks. They gonna be doing jumps, like, but small flashbacks, not where it's like, but 18 episodes. Y'all got to remember that part of the game too, Papan. They finna be doing 18 motherfucking episodes for the first season, so they can do a lot. They gonna be doing a lot of motherfucking filming, and they can do a lot of. The first half might be, people don't know this. They, you know what I mean? Motherfuckers don't know the first 9 episodes, 18, right? The first 9 episodes probably be all when Ghost and Tommy is younger, and they know the shit with Angela and because that's damn their whole season, 9 episodes. Then you got another 9 because it got a total of 18. Then it can be for them growing up, going through their growing pains. Angela leaving for Choke. Uh, Tommy and Kate relationship, Ghost and his dad relationship. Ghost mom probably was go be there as episode 1, then leave them, or she die, or whatever happened to Ghost mom. So it could be. I think that's something probably what they doing, because that's a lot of filming, 18 episodes, and they giving us 50 minutes or better. So there's a lot of filming that they can do. It's a lot of filming that they can break shit down. Like, man, we're doing 18 off the rip because we got to tell a lot of these Ghosts and Tommy's up, growing up. They go have them when they little, like 6, 7, 8. You feel what I'm saying? I think they definitely go throw that in there. They ain't just finna go straight to 2002, even though the first episode is titled that. But I feel like they still gonna go back. Then they gonna make it where it's like the first episode is 2002, because they might be telling their whole story up until that point, and then when they continue the series, season 2, season 3, however long they want to go, they can start straight from 2002 after this first season. If you understand what I mean, like, we go tell this whole backstory, because we don't know where Raising Kanan is going to end season 5. It might end 96, 97, but that scene with young Tommy and Angela, that was in 96. So it's a lot of different. If I was in the writer's room, man, we finna have fun with this shit. On the real, hey, stars, y'all ever see this hired nigga? I'm on the real, on some real shit, nigga. I'll be in that motherfucker brainstorming like a motherfucker, because 18 episodes, man, we got a lot of story to tell. Fuck with they own round. Yeah. We got a gang of story to tell. We got a gang of shit that we can do with this shit, man. That's what everybody been waiting for. I definitely want to see Legacy too. How Tommy and Tariq hook back up. Like, oh, these niggas is nice. They talking about dropping a movie too, but that's another story for another day. But yeah, man, y'all comment below. Tell me what y'all think. That's how I think they go flip the game off. You know what I mean? Flashbacks. Now flashbacks. Is there gonna be a narrator? Is it not gonna be a narrator like OG Kanan? So many things can happen. 18 episodes, 50-minute or better episodes. That's a lot of work. So, you know, we just saying we saying the motherfucker that they probably putting out Spence Moore and Charlie Mann, because they already put out that these motherfuckers is playing Tommy and Ghost. But there's gonna be a younger James and a younger Tommy too. Trust me. I feel like they gonna throw that in there. They gotta make it make sense. They gotta make it right. And they going off of Raising Kanan season 5, which I think Tommy and Ghost is gonna be introduced. Episode 9 or 10. Probably episode 5. We don't know. They might build a little, nah, they gotta tell Kanan's story. They might throw them niggas in there. Nah. Mid-season, huh? Nah, I'm talking shit, but yeah, man, y'all like, subscribe to the channel, man. Fuck with your boy. Comment below. Tell me what y'all think. That's what I think. Definitely can be wrong, like I've been in the past with the Breeze shit. Oh, that nigga Breeze. No, that nigga Breeze. Nah. And And then we got Breeze too. Motherfuckers talking about 2002, they already done killed Breeze by then and all that. I'm hearing other YouTubers say that. They go. That's gonna be break the internet type of an episode. Trust me, they ain't finna just not film that. They introduced Breeze last season to Raising Kanan, and they ain't gonna film the scene where Ghost and Tommy kill him or whatever the fuck. Nah, that's must see TV. Fuck what they talking about. Breeze get his head blown off. Kane was like, that nigga ain't had time to think. Turned around a little bit. Boom, head over there. So and also Ghost dad telling him to turn his back on the streets. Tommy and Kate, she leaving him with Miss Jenkins across the hallway and all that. They go Angela and her dad and the young Paz and Angela dad telling her to stay away from Ghosts and all them good drug dealers and thugs over there. They go put all that in there. I feel like, and then Tasha, I think she gonna come probably like season 2 or the end of season 1, and then they got to prolong the story. They're gonna be telling a lot of different characters' stories. They're gonna be telling Jaritas. We go get to know her a little bit more. Kanan baby mama. We go get to know her a lot better. And I think they go introduce her in season 5 of Raising Kanan. But then what Kanan been up to and how what's going on his family with Rock and Lulu and Marvin and Jukebox and Ghost dad and where's mom at? Tommy and his mom and Tony Teresi. Don't know nothing about him, but you know how that went. It's a lot of different avenues and stories they can explore. So I don't think they just gonna just 2002 and then we just going straight forward from there, which they can do because this is a Tommy and Ghost story. This ain't Kanan's no more, but Kanan was heavily involved in their life. Breeze was heavily involved in their life. Just like shit, Curtis St. Patrick, just like Kate Egan, just like Angela, just like Tasha Green, all of them was heavily influenced in Tommy and Ghost's life. Kanan and Breeze was as well. So, we go see though. This shit finna be crazy. But I'm PT from the Lows, man. Y'all like this video, share with your loved ones, and we out.